Yeah, so it depends on what I'm writing and how the thoughts are flowing that day, honestly. I don't have like a set structure all the time. And what I mean by depends on what I'm writing, like if I'm sitting down to write a quick piece, I think that might flow really nicely, like a 1,000 word essay. I think that might just flow straight from the beginning to the end. And then I'll go back and do the editing afterward. But if I'm writing, like I'm doing this series called Lil Books, and they're like 6,000, 5,000 to 15,000 word pieces, but all of them are basically like 5,000 to 7,000 word pieces. And for that, I'll more so get a little bit into the weeds, like making sure a section is okay, and I'll come back to just a section, and then I'll redo that. But the only thing that I truly try to get 100% right is the beginning. I need a good
Mm,
hook. You actually noticed that before we started hopping on the interview, but I need a good hook. I need a good story to kick things off. I need
mm,
something that's gonna, build a curiosity gap. I need something that's going to gauge a reader and grab them really quick, right off the bat. So I probably take the majority of my time just getting a piece started because I want that intro to feel right. And then after I have that intro, I just kind of run through the rest, stream of consciousness, like you said. And
mm,
then lately, I've been trying to really focus on getting better as a writer. So I'll put a piece away, I'll send it to somebody else for some feedback, some other people for some feedback, and then I'll just sit on it for a few days, let it look like a totally new piece to me when I look back at it, and then start changing things up, start changing up sentences, start changing up words, ideas, coming up with new things to add. So that's new for me though. I think it depends on what you're trying to do with your writing, your career, your persona, your brand, and what stage you're at. So like in the beginning, I wanted to get my name out there, so I was just pumping out content, pumping out content, pumping out content. So I was more focused on quantity as opposed to quality. But now that I've gotten to a decent level of following, um, I still want to put out a lot of content, but I want to focus on the writing piece. I really do want to get better so that I can put out the best stuff for the people who are in my world.